Hello guys, it's Juan Meta here, and today I'm going to be explaining what exactly a Tradeup contract in CSGO is, how they work, and how you can make profit out of them. Well, as you guys could probably know, when you click on any item in your inventory, you'll have a ton of options like inspect, rename, all of that stuff. At the end, you'll also have something that says use with a Tradeup contract, or in my case, just says Tradeup. Well, you guys ever wondered what exactly a Tradeup contract is? Well, if you put in 10 skins of the same rarity, in this case we're putting in 10 purple skins, you have a chance to get one of many skins from the next rarity. In this case that would be pink. From the Spectrum 2 case, we put in 5 skins from the Spectrum 2 collection. We have a chance to get one of 3 pink skins, which would be a PP Bison High Roller, the M4A1S Leaded Glass, or the R8 Revolver Llama Cannon. Also, we have 5 skins from the R Deal 3 collection, and from those we could get one of 2 pinks, the CZ75 Fuchsia is now, and the P250 Undertow. Well, basically, when you do this trade up, you have a chance to get one of 5 skins, 3 from here or 2 from here. You could get any one of these, and you want to know the math? We'll get into that. Okay, so as you can see, this side is CSGO zone, and it tells you what the percentage chance of getting all of these skins are, and also what float value they will be if you get like this particular ones. How that math works for this, by the way, is when you put the skins into the Tradeup contract, these are the skins that I'm going to put into the Tradeup contract, you know the floats of all of them, right? So there is a formula which we will get into in a little bit, using which you can calculate what float the outcome of the Tradeup will be depending on what the outcome could be. You don't know what the outcome will be, but you know that if it's going to be the Bison, it's going to be this float. If it's going to be the M4, it's going to be this float, and so on. How that works, we'll get into that. Well, every skin that we can get from the Tradeup has something called as a float minimum or minimum wear, and float maximum or maximum wear. What float value is basically a value between 0 and 1 that tells you how worn the skin is. The closer to 0, the less worn the skin is, or the skin is factory new. The closer to 1 it is, the more worn the skin is, or it would be called battle scarred. In this particular case, for the R8 Llama Cannon, you have a float minimum of 0.03 and a float maximum of 0.7. It's different for the M4A1S Leaded Glass, it's 0 to 0.7, and it's different for the Bison as well, it's just 0 to 1. It's also different, of course, for the P250 Undertow and the CZ Fuchsia, but we aren't going to be worried about that. Our spreadsheet over here, we're concerned only for the Bison right now. Well, I could change it as well. How much is it again for the R8 Llama Cannon? It's 0.03 to 0.7, right? So, oops, let me change that over here. 0.7, 0.03. So everything here changes automatically, and you can kind of tell what float the target item will be. Well, in this case, the target item from the float range is the R8 Llama Cannon, and the R8 Llama Cannon is going to be having this float, which is minimal wear, which we don't want. We only want it to be in factory new. But since you can budget the trade up a little bit, if you can make the floats a little worse, I went for that, and I only cared about the float of the Bison, which I'll change again over here. That's just 120. So yeah, the Bison will have a float of 0.0696, which is factory new, which is exactly what we want, right? And also, I think, I'm not exactly sure what they're selling for at the moment, but I'm pretty sure the Bison would be the most profit if we get it. The M4 would be the second best, and the R8, even though it's in minimal wear, would be the third best. Both of these will be rips, unfortunately, if we get them. I hope we don't, because I've done this trade up about 4 times. I've gotten 2 of these and then 1 of each, so I've never gotten either of these, and I hope we don't start now. Hope we don't start now. Alright, so now let's get into the trade up. Like I said, you put in 10 purple skins and you have a chance of getting one of many pink skins. In this case, the many is just 5, right? Right, let's wait for everything to be finished. Let me take a screenshot of that, and let's just have bison. Because I got one bison already, I'm just gonna put in bison number dos. Bison number dos. Right? And I'll just put in, like, I usually put a name of the person here, like in my live streams and stuff like that. But since this is an offline video, I'm just gonna put in video luck, because we don't have anyone actually giving us luck, unfortunately, today. So we'll have to take the luck from the video and hope we get the bison. Alright, so now let's do the actually, let me take another screenshot of that. There we go. Let's do another trade up, boys. Come on, can we get the bison from this? That would be the best outcome. If it's the CZ or the P250, that's definitely the worst outcome. And I'm just scribbling it out to give a bit of more of a suspense. And it's the M4A1S leaded glass, which is the second best outcome. I'd take that any day of the week. Nice. And it's exactly what float CSGO Zone predicted it to be, right? The float value, as you can see at the bottom, is 0.0487. And CSGO Zone said it would be 0.0487. Like, see? This is a great website, isn't it? I'm not sponsored, by the way. I just really like this website and really like to use it. But yeah, exactly the float that it said it would be. Anyways, if you guys have any questions regarding specific trade ups or how to make profit from trade ups, feel free to check out one of my live streams. I'll leave a link to that in the video description. Also, I'll leave a link to the spreadsheet in the video description as well. All of this green stuff automatically changes as you want to. So this definitely recommend you guys to use this spreadsheet. I haven't given you guys access, obviously, because everyone's just going to be changing stuff if I do that. So you have to make your own copy. You have to click File. I think I'm not logged in on my Firefox, which is why I don't see it. But basically, make a copy. It's gonna not be grayed out if you're logged into your Google stuff. That's how you do it, and then you can edit all of this shit, right? But either way, if you have any questions, feel free to comment in the videos, or also alternatively, you could check out my live stream as well. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Hope you guys learned how to do a trade up, and until next video, see you guys later. Peace.